Welcome, everyone, to the 117th edition of Master Mike's Wrestling Paradise. I am your host, Master Mike Ambrose, and want to start the show with this hat I'm wearing. Over the weekend, I went to Dick's Sporting Goods and got a Boston Celtics NBA Finals hat. There's Lucky the Leprechaun. I don't care what anybody says. That's the greatest logo in basketball. Just look at him. Holding the basketball up, winking like a star. His little thing, his little K there. That's basketball royalty right there, everybody. Banner 18 coming back to Boston because the Celtics got it. They call us green teamers, but we're fans. Get ready for the finals against the Mavericks, and hopefully the Celtics win. I still win in 5. Everybody's talking about Kyrie Irving and stuff, but I think, eventually he's going to lose. I think Celtics have too much horsepower to win. NXT tonight, we got some big matches for the Heritage Cup match. We got Tony D'Angelo defending against Damon Kemp. Of course, the representative D'Angelo family and David Kemp, no quarter catch crew. Yeah, no quarter catch crew. Also, just let you know, Damon Kemp is, I believe, the brother to Gable Steveson, I believe. I'll double check on that, but that's his brother. I've heard. He's good. Gable Steveson was let go by WWE. He's just signed with the Buffalo Bills, so that should be something, because he plays the Patriots twice a year. Got some women's matches. Got Jordan Grace versus Stevie Turner. Thea Hale versus Jasmine Nix, and a summit with all the 6 women in the ladder match for the North American Women's title. The inaugural. Oh, another thing tonight. After an NXT on Vice, you get the chance to watch. We also got the Who Killed WCW. Show starts tonight, of course. I was a big WCW fan in the 90s. Going back to the 80s when I moved to Florida when it was known as Jim Crockett Promotions, which WCW purchased. Ted Turner purchased, actually. That's when we became WCW. I'm going to be starting doing review segments on it each episode. First episode, I think, is a 4-part series, so it's going to be the month. So every time, I might do a show. I might do a separate show or a standalone show with this. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to start doing that. And of course, it's produced by Dwayne The Rock Johnson and $7 Entertainment and the creators of Dark Side of the Ring. Lots of WCW people interviewed. Another commercial, they had Booker T, Medusa, they had Conan, Kevin Nash, Diamond Dallas Page, Bill Goldberg, obviously Eric Bischoff. They interviewed. They even have Teddy Turner, son of Ted, because Ted Turner's in rough shape right now. But, they had his son Teddy interview him. Of course, Ted was loyal to wrestling. I think I've talked about that before. Talking about again how loyal Ted was to wrestling when I do my next show review. And, Brad Siegel, who was a head honcho at WCW, and obviously how it got sold to WWE, as everybody knows. Vince Russo, a lot of people on this show. We also, so that's that. Oh, before we get to that, I want to show you this book got about a few years ago. It's titled WCW. No, it's just called Nitro by Guy Evans. Guy Evans, a great book writer. Great author. It's to tell you the whole story of Nitro, how it became to be, and really gets the dirt of it. No dirt sheet stuff, to tell you the truth. But the behind the scenes from a corporate perspective as well, because part of a corporation, they were part of Turner Broadcasting, and a lot of people didn't like wrestling at Turner Broadcasting. You know how that goes. So that's that. I'll write a review of that starting tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow next day. I'm going to do it tomorrow because at the finals start on Thursday, the NBA finals, so I'm going to do a show tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. All right, it's 6:30. It's 6:30 right now, and yep. That's about it. So I'll be seeing you pretty soon. I'm going to do a show right now. Well, I'm going to do a show. I'm doing a show right now. I'll do another show after I do the show tomorrow, hopefully. So we'll get going there. Let me just see what else. It's a good book because it has everybody that worked behind the scenes at Turn, a lot of people are interviewed by here, and I'm talking about all the wrestlers that were there at the time and all that. I'm looking through it here. It's a pretty big book. It's like 500 and something pages, 550 pages, and talks about how it was called Jim Crocker Promotions. I'm talking about the book Nitro and how it became WCW, how Eric Bischoff took over, and that and how he tried to buy the company at the end. He thought him and Fuchsia were going to buy WCW, and it was going to stay on the Turner Network, but it was going to be like a separate thing. Well, separate from Turner Broadcasting as far as ownership. They would Turner would supply the programming, but Eric Bischoff and Fuse Media Ventures would run it. He was going to bring in new people afterwards to run it, so they'll work behind the scenes, like a new booker, which is a writer, new book on the shows and bringing in talent. Heard he wanted to bring Rob Van Dam into WCW, and Don Callis, but we'll never know. That didn't happen. I heard Steve Corino's Day was going to be involved in it. I don't know. We should see how the show goes tonight. Show should be really good. Okay, I get going. I'll see you soon. Said just got this. It just says NBA Finals on it. And here's the thing: it's one of those ones where it's not too hot. We're back with it, like won't affect you. It's with the heat. Those old school hats you wear for like summertime when the weather's didn't get too hot. Keep your head cool. Okay, take care, everybody. Take care. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.